Train calisthenics long enough and eventually you're going to hit a critical decision point. 1, don't train legs in the pursuit of optimal results. Or 2, train legs and accept you'll never truly be optimal. It's a hard pill to swallow, but that's the reality of bodyweight fitness. When you have your body suspended in midair, the thicker your legs are and the more mass there is in your legs pulling you down, the harder it's gonna be to do the gravity-defying skills. I'm not gonna call anybody out online, but this is why you'll typically see like really good calisthenics athletes. They're like 5 feet tall, they weigh 120 pounds, and they usually don't train legs. But then you have some of the more hybrid calisthenics athletes, somebody like Austin Dunham, who does calisthenics, but then they also have a well-balanced physique. They're nice and well-rounded, even if they aren't bodybuilder massively big. The reason I'm bringing this up is because you, as somebody who's interested in calisthenics, need to figure out which path do you want to go down. Do you actually want to be the best calisthenics athlete? Or do you just want to train with calisthenics to help your health and fitness? See, for me, calisthenics is something I do. It's a way that I train to help me get stronger, learn cool new tricks, keep my body capable and functional. And what that means is that I am going to train legs and I'm going to accept suboptimal results. Because for a long time, mentally, I kind of wasn't in that camp. I wanted it all. So a few years ago, when I first got the straddle planche, I also got into the best shape of my life. Those two things are related. I have a video about it. And I was on this high. I had like the best physique of my life. I finally got the straddle planche, but my legs. Because to me, all I was thinking was, oh my God, I'm that guy who skips leg day. And to be fair, I was. But that's the point. I was so focused on getting the straddle planche that when COVID hit, when quarantine hit, I was like, okay, I don't have a squat rack. I'm not gonna squat. All I'm gonna do is grind the planche and I'm gonna fucking get this. And I did. But then the whole body dysmorphia thing set in. I started looking at my legs. I'm like, oh my God, they're chicken legs. So I went full bodybuilder mode because I'm like, I gotta balance this physique out. I did that, but then my bodyweight skills went into the shitter. 1, my legs were getting heavier, and 2, I wasn't training calisthenic skills as often as I was. So the legs grew, but then the calisthenic skills weren't doing so hot. Who knew? Life is about trade-offs. You can't be the world's greatest calisthenics athlete and also look like a bodybuilder with massive legs. The two just don't play. And that's where I'm at today. Acceptance. Trade-offs have to be made. It's all about taking a step back and asking, what do you want? What's important to you? If me training legs is going to make skills harder, then it is what it is. It's okay. It's all about accepting this fact if you choose to go down this road. Because what can happen is that you become so obsessed with these calisthenics goals. You become so obsessed with doing a certain skill that when progress stalls, not only do you stop training for the calisthenics skills, you stop training completely because you just feel like a failure. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't set ambitious goals that are hard for you to achieve. Everybody that made New Year's resolutions this year had the goals that we probably did when we first started out. Building more muscle, avoiding health risks that might come up in life, having a functional, capable body, looking better on the dating market, the usual stuff. Remember why you started this. The calisthenics skills are cool, they're fun. Find the one you want to train for and come up with a training plan to get there. But don't become so obsessed with these arbitrary goals and these milestones that you start to discount all of the progress that you made to date. Because something tells me that this guy 7 years ago would have killed to look like this guy. But little did I know that after 7 years, it's so much easier to look at where you're at and how much further you have left to go rather than to take a step back and appreciate all the progress and all the good habits that you've built when you set that original goal.